ArtPrize is coming down to the wire. Right now, you just have about 6 hours to help decide who wins the $250,000 grand prize. Of the 1,200 entries, only 10 are left. You've been able to vote for the finalists for a week, and tomorrow evening we will learn who wins. Nearly 330,000 votes have been cast electronically so far. For a look at the top 10, along with directions on how to vote, go to woodtv.com, click on the ArtPrize logo on the right side of our homepage.
And joining us right now to talk more about the final hours of the first ArtPrize contest, organizer Rick DeVos. He joins us now. Rick, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, too.
Well, what is your initial reaction? This has been quite a turnout for ArtPrize.
It's just blown us all away. The whole team, just for the first year, it's way more than we could ask for.
So tell me, we know that about 330 votes have been cast so far. Do we know how many specifically have been cast for the top 10?
I'm not up to the minute on this, but I believe it's around 10,000 for the top 10.
10,000 so far. Okay.
But it's, you only have one vote in the top 10, so it's a different kind of paradigm than before.
That's right. Voting goes until midnight tonight. Tell us when and where the winner will be announced tomorrow. What can we expect in that event?
Tomorrow night we have a really great, totally free and open to the public event at DeVos Place in the ballroom there. We have a whole program, dancers, drummers, etc., and then we'll be announcing the rankings of the top 10, and I think they'll all be there to join us.
Oh, I bet. What's your reaction been so far to the type of art that has entered into this contest?
It's been all over the map, each piece is a really great thing because it's an entry point for that person and that person's contacts to kind of get involved in the whole event. So it's been really fantastic. There's been some really strong entries. We have some really strong entries in the top 10, but it's been really exciting to watch the whole process unfold.
It has. Have you already heard from any other artists that have been sort of watching this but waiting maybe? Any reaction from anyone else that is looking forward to, say, getting involved next year?
Well, I've heard of a lot of people making plans for next year. Everybody's going to, including ourselves, going to have much more time to work with to make it even better. But we've been so kind of focused on the day-to-day here, not listening to too much right now.
Based on what's happened so far this year along those lines, do you anticipate any changes that you'll make to the contest next year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was the most simple, kind of straightforward way we could pull this off this first year. We've learned a ton in the process, and undoubtedly we'll be making tweaks and enhancements, and we're listening to feedback all the time. So, yeah. So
changes for both the artists in their entries and also behind the scenes?
Potentially. We have a lot of planning to do, so we'll be communicating that stuff as quickly as possible.
Okay. Well, we are certainly looking forward to what happens tomorrow. I know it's been an interesting turnout. You've heard a lot of feedback and a lot of interested people taking part in next year. I know that it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. So we appreciate your time tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And you can still cast your vote until midnight tonight. The winner will be announced tomorrow at DeVos Place, once again at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6, and we will be there. Rick, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.